Hello! Today we're going to be going over some rice, and just let you know, all of this is brought to you by Gportal. If you want to know more about them, we will talk about it later. But today we're going to be learning about growing the rice from the saplings, making a rice field, which pretty sure that field will work, and also harvesting some rice. So let's get into it. And if you guys like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing. And with that, let's go learn about rice. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do if you go and want to make a rice field, you're going to want to go over into your factories and go over to cultivation. You're going to start like this. You're going to outline the field that you want, okay? And we're going to do this field. It looks nice. We should be able to make it work. And can't say that I'm making it easy on myself. But yeah, let's try that. Okay, sweet. Now, this is a rice field. So that's all you have to do to make the rice field. Now, hold on. I am going to get it limed and fertilized because you always need to lime and fertilize before you plant. Now, with this greenhouse, it will grow your rice saplings. It will put them into a little pallet, and it will put it right here. All you need to do is put water in, and you will make rice saplings. But I'm a little impatient, so I'm going to come over here to vehicles, special crops, consumables, and I'm going to buy 4 rice pallets. You know, let's make it a nice even number. Now, I also have something over here already to transport said rice pallets, but yeah, no, I'm gonna get these loaded up, brought over, and we're gonna get to planting. Now, before I can start planting, I need to come over here and start flooding the field, okay? Because there needs to be water in here. And also, since we fertilized, we are at 50% fertilization. You may have been wondering why I chose to do fertilizing before we flooded everything. Because this planter also does solid fertilizer. So once there's water in this field, we will not have to come back into this field at all, unless you choose to. Which, if you choose to, great. That's all. That's up to you. But we are now full, so let us fast forward time. Come on, hurry up. And our field is full, roughly. Okay, now it is full. So, I have found the easiest way to plant this is to come in here, go into your steering assist, you know, get your headlands and everything else put on, turn on your lines, and just go to work. Now, another grain, or not grain, but another type of rice that we can do is long grain. And we're gonna go make one of the other fields disappear because they also go in the fields, but they're done a little bit differently. Okay, now that this field has been taken care of, we're gonna plant the other rice that we have in the game, and that is called long grain rice. It also goes in the rice fields. This is actually planted with a normal seeder. Okay, so regular rice goes with the Aseki. Normal seeder goes with long grain. All right, just so everybody knows and everybody is clear. We've also fertilized this field once. We will fertilize it again, but I'll show you the reason why this long grain needs to go in a rice paddy as well. So the reason why we have to plant the long grain in a rice paddy is because, well, it's not going to need to be flooded right now, but it will need to be flooded in the future. All right, so now all we have to do is go to sleep. So it is the next morning, all right, and well, we need to flood our fields. So let's get this field flooded. Let's go check on the long grain. We're over here at the long grain. Look at this. It says water level too low. Please flood the field to avoid crop damage. So we are now going to flood the field because, well, that's what we need to do. You need to do this every day. So While I am flooding the field, let's go talk about Gportal. While we're filling up the fields, let's go into the description down below, hit the Gportal link. We will come up over here, and thanks to using that link, you will be able to save 10% off your first purchase. Reminder though, these servers are for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so if you are on console, you can still get a server. All right, now they have 30 and 90-day options for 6 people and 30-day options for 8 people. These are just pre-made, pre-set up. Make sure you go over here and you check your server location response time, okay? This is going to come into play here later on. You can come over here, create your own server. I highly suggest that you do this. You can select slots, which is the amount of people able to play at one time for up to 16 people. Make sure you get 25 gigs of mod space. I never play without it. You can get a duration from anywhere from 3 days to a year. And make sure you remember where your location is with your best response time, and you hit continue and go through and do it. All right. I have been a partner with these guys for well over a year now, and this is all I use. I highly suggest them. With that, let's get back to learning about rice. We have slept through 2 nights, and now we do not need to flood our regular rice field, but we still need to flood our long grain rice. It is now December, and we are able to harvest our normal rice. So to do that, you lower the head, turn it on, drive on in, lock your heading as I am right now, and just drive. It is pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna go get a little bit of rice so that way we can get everything set up, and I can show you what you can do with this rice a little bit later on. We have 2,000 liters of rice. Now you can sell this outright for a decent price, or you can come over here, and if you guys don't know what these are the little farm-sized, I guess you could say, factories. You can put it into the grain mill and make flour out of it, or you can put it into the oil mill and get oil out of it. All right, so yeah. Now let's go. Let's put this rice in the flour mill. We have slept another night, and now our long grain rice is ready to go. So the difference is, with the long grain rice, you actually harvest that with the harvester. All right, and it works pretty well. So we're gonna get a little bit harvested up, and then we are going to show you what that's going to look like once you're done, the finished product. We now have 2,006 liters of long grain rice, which is just a couple liters more than what we had for our normal rice. Let's get this put in the oil mill. We'll get everything turned on. We will sleep to the next day, and I will show you what the byproduct looks like for each. Well, I was wrong. My math was off, but here we go. Here is your rice oil, and here's your rice flour. All right. Now the conversion rate, I think, is a little bit higher than 2 to 1 for the rice oil, and well, as you can see, it seems to be a little bit higher. It's like, I don't know, for every liter of rice you get, I want to say 1.5 times back for the flour, but it is, for every liter of rice for the oil, it appears to be, you get like half to a quarter of a liter of oil. So yeah, the conversion rate is pretty low for the oil, but pretty high for the flour. Hopefully that covers almost everything, I think. So hopefully you guys understand things a little bit better. I wish I could get the exact numbers for you on the oil and the flour, but in all honesty, I don't know where to look to find it. So If you guys know, leave a comment down in the comment section. And with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video that was brought to you by Gportal. Again, please click on that link down in the description and like and subscribe. All right, that one. I'll see you all in the next one. Later.